Hey, how y'all doing today? And today I want to talk to y'all about something that I don't really have a problem with this thing, but I want to talk to y'all about begging ass people. Like when you go to the store and shit and you just doing your thing, you outside, you know what I'm saying? You walking through a shopping mall or a plaza or somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? And you just doing your thing, and a motherfucker got the nerve to ask you for something that they like to call spare change. Okay? Now, I heard about a spare tire, spare fuse, spare pencil, spare paper, but spare change? As hard as shit is right now, how the fuck you gonna come up with spare change? You know what I'm saying? Or extra change. You know what I'm saying? And it's like these motherfuckers will ask you for some money, but they'll be real specific about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, how you doing today, brother? Can you spare $3? Or can you spare $5 so I can go in here and get me something to eat? What the fuck ever happened to a quarter, a nickel, a dime, something small, little shit? You know what I'm saying? It's like motherfuckers don't even care no more. They like, fuck it. I know you got to do what the fuck you got to do, but I need to go and get this bottle of wine, and I need your money to go and do this. Honestly, that's, I even came across a couple of guys that was perfectly honest with me, and I can respect that. Now if you come up to me and be like, hey brother, I'm trying to go and get this 40 ounce real quick, and I'm gonna need $1.25. So if you got any change when you come out of there, then why don't you go and help a nigga out real quick? You know what I'm saying? That'll be cool. That's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. But if you standing there and you lying and you like, okay, well, I gotta go and I gotta get some milk for my baby or some shit like that, and then I come out there, I give you some money, and I go over to get in my car, and I see you still standing there after 35, 40 minutes, you know what I'm saying? You still begging people. Something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with that whole motherfucking picture right there, And the thing that I say to people like that, you know what I'm saying? Because some of the motherfuckers, and you know who you are, some of you motherfuckers go out there, you smoke up your check, drink up your check, party it all off, you know what I'm saying? Then you back out there begging again, and it ain't even third of the month yet. And you done blew your check all the way the fuck out. You spent it all up, just fucked it all up, fucked all the church's money up, just fucked it all up. So there ain't really no point in your ass begging like that. You know what I'm saying? My mama always said begging makes folks hate you. And that's the truth. You do too much of one thing, it gets boring. The shit gets just tiresome. You know what I'm saying? And to that I say, stop it. You know what I'm saying? If you need something, get up off your ass, go get a job, go get your hustle on. Hell, sell some weed. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Sell some Avon or something. Do something. Get you a side hustle. Sell some DVDs. Sell some motherfucking mixtapes or something. Shit. Sell some animal sounds. Do whatever the fuck it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? Make some motherfucking little bitty beads and shit and some bracelets and shit and sell them shits. But just stop the fucking. Just stop it. Just stop it. It's a fucking nuisance. And it fucks it up for people that really actually need the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a little something. This is about myself. One night I went out, I partied a little bit too hard. Didn't really keep into account how much money I had on my person. So I ended up being a dime short to get on the bus. you know, and then that dime turned into a nickel. So I saw a gentleman, you know. I don't know this man's name. I don't know where he was from. I know he was concluding a date with another young lady, and I waited. I waited 5 minutes for that man to conclude his date, give her a kiss, chauffeur her into the car, you know what I'm saying? And then I waited until he walked around the car, and I asked him, I said, "Excuse me, sir, would you happen to have 5 cents?" And he said, "Of course." And I said, "Thank you." And I went on my merry motherfucking way. And I did what I had to do with that nickel that I had needed at that time. You know, now was it wrong? No. And you want to know why it wasn't wrong? Because sometimes you got to wait. You can't just come and bombard a motherfucker like, "Hey man, I need $3. Do you have $3 that you can give me?" And I'm sitting up here trying to eat my motherfucking sandwich and talk to my wife at the same. You can't just do that. You know, that's fucking rude. You know, it's a time and a place for everything, people. And sometimes it's all right. You know, if you really need it, it's all right. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? It's better for you to ask than to rob. That's my whole deal. You know, it's better for me to ask for the shit than to take the shit. You see what I'm saying? But it's a time and a place for that shit. And that is just a fine line between that. You know? And that's all for today. Peace.